What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. We're looking at the Brick Convention in St. Louis that happened the last week of July. This first little table set up, there's a couple tables here, and it's all Star Wars related stuff. He's done a very good job at using the lights, the lighting systems, to do a lot of accent lighting. Here's our creator. I talked to him for a minute. There's all his brick conventions and different places he's been over the years, which is really cool when you get a big collection like that. Nice tree work. Each one of his designs actually had a little label or marker with it to say what it was. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I do appreciate good builds when I see them. And then obviously Lord of the Rings stuff. So he's kind of got his, I think he had like 4 tables, and he kind of just had them going back and forth between the different builds. This one I really like for the landscaping, even though it's so just plain looking with this single color, but it really does look good. It reminds me of the like mid-century modern houses in the U.S. And the landscape, again, it's really good. Color combos. We got the lights on the inside, flat roof, and then you can see he's kind of like got that Lego house architect blood in him. So here we go with another one. Open garage, no garage door. Upstairs balcony. I didn't really care for his water features. I think it needed a little bit more blue accent or maybe underlying colors to it, but it still looks good. The siding and all that vegetation and foliage around it, that looks amazing. And we've got this castle here. I'm not sure what the deal was with this, but man, those fall colors really pop with this. The red roof accent against that blue on the sides and the dark green and green grass growing all around it. It's a really eye-catching thing from across the room. And he had a castle. And this one we've got from Jurassic World. It's a great set. This builder's from St. Louis. He did all the lighting systems, showed me the battery pack, and we talked for a while on how he done some of this. Yeah, I think it breaks apart in 3 pieces to be able to move this, because it's a pretty big build. Then we've got this one. We've got several Lego artwork pieces that were there. There wasn't a lot of big builds, but there was a lot of builds. So a lot of smaller stuff and a lot of artwork. This Mickey and Minnie, I believe this is from St. Louis, because I've seen these before, and it's only in St. Louis, so I think the builder of this is from St. Louis for these 2 Mickey and Minnie artwork pieces. I remember seeing them in 2019 at Brick Universe, or I think it was called Brick Universe then. And yeah, if you guys want to build those, I mean, I got up close. You can do your stud counting to be able to do those if you want to. And the Mario, or Luigi, and then we go to Mario. So we've got that 2-sided. I'd love to be able to do that. I just don't know if I have the time or the patience to do it. This one I do remember seeing in 2019. I believe this is from St. Louis builder as well. Getting up close to where you can see the studs. So if you guys want to build this one, or just use like build a Mario, there you go. That's a really neat piece. Same with this T-Rex. We got a two-tone T-Rex from one side or the other. Is it lenticular? I forget the name of that artwork design. Bubba Fett. So yeah, there was a lot of Star Wars builds here at this convention, more so than I've ever seen in the past. Just a lot of greebling on this one. So I was pretty impressed with that one. You gotta have this. So yeah, that's really, really nice. And see, it's actually a pretty big build. I want to say that was 2 48 by 48 plates. The Joker, this one was really in depth. You almost have to stand back some, so I kind of zoomed in to show you a little bit off the start, and then you zoom back, and yeah, it really comes together. And we see Venom. Kind of go around. There's a person in the way, so I couldn't go fast, so that's why I stopped right here. I was trying to wait on him to move. And we'll come up, it'll end up being Spider-Man. This was one of my favorite ones, the Magneto, and it was also one of the biggest ones in the room. I'm that middle 90s X-Men. I've got the whole DVD collection. Taylor Swift, you know this was going to get a lot of people talking. I think they put this on the local Fox 2 news just to show people, just to increase the the visibility and the spike interest. I've seen this before around. It's mostly all just the lighting. Man, Stay Puft's knees, they're really janky on that, but otherwise it's a really nice build. Just like weak knees. But yeah, this part right here, this is really cool. Using the light features, blinky brakes. Really like that part. They had music going too with this. Like I said, there's a lot of Star Wars builds, and the one builder that was there, he had several builds. I think that's the section we're at in here. There was some music playing, and there were so many people there when I was trying to film. I'd talk, and there'd be 5 kids crying and yelling, and so I just decided to do a voiceover on this just so we could actually see some of it.